Hi everybody, today's tutorial will be on this bow knit headband. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do is measure the length of your headband. So just use a measuring tape and measure it around your head. Mine turned out to be 22 inches. Now to start off, we are going to create a loop, and you are just going to take the piece of yarn, wrap it around two of your fingers like so. And then I'm going to take out my two fingers. I'm going to fold this piece of yarn over, and you should see it peeking through the circle right here. Hang on to it, and with this hand, pull on this strand and this strand of yarn. Tying it so that a loop will form, and now you just insert your crochet hook, and you're going to pull it tight so that the loop hangs snugly on the crochet hook. Now we are going to make the chain, so just insert your crochet hook through that loop right there. You're going to place your crochet hook in front of the yarn, wrap the yarn around the crochet hook, pull it through, and that makes one chain. You're going to repeat that. Place your crochet hook in front of the yarn, wrap it over, and then pull through. That makes 2, 3, 4, 5, and just continue until you reach 15. Once you reach 15, you should get something that looks like this, and now we will basically just start the pattern. This is the first stitch right here, and you are going to skip it. You're going into the second one, which is right here. Insert your crochet hook so that the bottom of the crochet hook only has one loop on it, and the top of the crochet hook has 2. Now we will pull the yarn through, wrap the yarn around the crochet hook, and pull it through the 2 loops. Now you're going to repeat that, so just go into the next stitch right here. You're going to pull the yarn through, and you should have 2 loops on your crochet hook. Wrap the yarn around the crochet hook and pull it through those 2 loops. Onto my third one, which is right here. And just continue until reach the very end. Now I am going to finish up my very last stitch. Once you've completed your last stitch of the row, go ahead and chain 1, and then turn it around, and you're going to repeat the pattern again. But whenever you start a new row, make sure you skip this first stitch right here. So do not go in there, but go to the next one, which is right here. Insert your crochet hook, and you should have 2 loops on your crochet hook. Pull the yarn through, wrap the yarn around your crochet hook, pull it through the 2 loops, and then go to your next stitch. Insert your crochet hook, pull the yarn through, wrap the yarn around your crochet hook, and pull it through the 2 loops. Again, wrap the yarn around your crochet hook and pull it through the 2 loops. And just continue until the end, and you're going to continue that until you reach the measured length that you measured previously. Just make sure that every time you reach the end of the row, chain 1, turn it around, skip the first stitch, and go into the second stitch. And yeah, the pattern is just basically the same until you reach your desired length. I ended up doing a total of 59 rows, which was about 19 inches. I actually measured out my head to be 22, but I only did 19 because I know that I crochet really loose, so my headband is going to stretch a lot. So I wanted to do less so that it's going to stretch out to 22. If you are a tight crocheter, do exactly how much you measured, or add about 2 more inches to that, If you're a new crocheter, it's typically that you crochet very tight, so I recommend doing that exact amount that you measured or adding about 2 more inches. Next, you are going to create a smaller version of what you just created, so go ahead and create a little loop again. Now insert your crochet hook, chain 7, okay, now just turn it to the side, skip your first stitch like always, go into the second stitch right here, pull the yarn through, again wrap the yarn around the crochet hook and pull it through the remaining 2 loops, go to the stitch right next to that, and just repeat that. Now I am going to do the last stitch of this row, so just insert your crochet hook, pull the yarn through, wrap the yarn around the crochet hook and pull it through the 2 loops, chain 1, turn it around, skip the first stitch like always, go into the second one. So I just continued on until I reached my 10th row. Now you're going to crochet the ends together, or you can sew it. I'm just going to put my 2 ends together, insert my crochet hook to the other side, pull the yarn through both loops, and then again inserting my crochet hook through here, the very edge, and then the edge of the other side, just wherever it's parallel to, and then pull the yarn through, and then pull the yarn through. Again, insert your crochet hook through this end, and then through the other end, pull the yarn through, and then also through here, and just continue to the other end. Once you get to the end, just tie a knot. And then I'm going to cut it closer. And that is going to stay hidden because we are going to flip this inside out. Like so. Okay, now we're going back to our big piece again and leave it unfinished, like so. Now you're going to take your little piece and you're going to loop it through the big piece. So I'm going to pull it through. And pull it to the center of the piece. So I folded it in half so you can find out where the center is, and it's basically right here. And then you just want to straighten it out. Then you're going to fold the big piece in half, and you're either going to crochet or sew the ends together. I'm going to crochet the ends together, so I'm going to insert my crochet hook to the other side, pull the yarn through. Again, just like we did with the little piece, so insert your crochet hook to this side, and then parallel to the other edge, pull your yarn through, and then pull it through again. And just continue all the way to the other end. So I've reached the end, and again, I'm just going to tie a knot, and since it's a bigger piece, I'm probably going to do a double knot. And then cut off the excess, and then flip this inside out. So it ends up looking like this.